And now we are going to continue on with our next country, which will be Turkey. So I would like to now ask the representative of the Middle East Technical University from Turkey, Sara Banu.
Hello.
Yes, okay. Can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you.
Wonderful. We are starting a little bit earlier. Is that okay for you?
Yes, it's fine. I barely heard you, but it's fine.
Okay. Yes, we are very good on time, which usually doesn't happen, but I think it's better for also all our researchers connected today that they have, and we have a marathon of wonderful opportunities throughout Europe. So I would like to give you the floor if you can see your presentation.
Yes, I can see the presentation.
Okay, wonderful. So please go ahead. The floor is yours.
You will be going through the slides for me, right?
Yes, correct. Yeah, you just tell me next and I will go to the next slide.
Okay, thank you. So hello, everybody. And hello from a sunny day in Turkey. So I will try to introduce to you Middle East Technical University today. Next, please. And Middle East Technical University actually has 3 campuses, as can be seen in the next slide. The main campus is actually in Ankara, where I am based, and we also have 2 more campuses, one on each side of the Mediterranean coast. And as can be seen in the next slide, we have 5 faculties in our main campus, and in these 5 faculties, we have about 40 departments, which can give you an idea about the variety of disciplines that are being researched here at METU. And in the next slide, you can see our graduate schools, 3 of which are actually very thematic, the Institute of Informatics, the Institute of Applied Mathematics, and the Institute of Marine Sciences, which is actually based on one of the campuses that I showed you and is on the coast. So here today, we actually try to share with you on the following slides that we can skip through quickly. I won't be going over them one by one, but here are facts and figures about our university, as well as our technocamps, and some project performance data we have in the future slides that we can go through just quickly. As you are going through them, I can just talk over them quickly. So here are some facts and figures. You can take a look in your free time. We have quite a few projects ongoing actually here at METU. We are one of the universities which has one of the most EU framework programs projects in Turkey. We have actually been pursuing projects since the framework program 5. You can continue with the slides slowly. I'm talking about all of them at the same time. I hope you have the time to go over these projects. We just put over here some various projects that have been funded over the years to give you an idea about the various research that is being pursued here at METU. So the research ranges from, for instance, producing a cochlear implant with a team of electrical and electronics engineering to anthropology research with a team of molecular geneticists and population biologists, to marine research, to food engineering. So you can take a look at these whenever you feel free. We can skip quite a few slides here. You can just go through them quickly, please. Thank you. And so it's actually not very possible to talk about or give you an exhaustive list of the research that is being pursued here at METU. So this is what we decided to do, and we can share these slides with you afterwards. So instead of giving you an exhaustive list of opportunities, I will be sharing with you on how you can find researchers from METU. But before that, we could stop over here. We like to say that we are a researcher-friendly university, which was recognized by the European Commission as well a few years back with the HR Excellence in Research Award we received. We value all the work we're pursuing in this HR logo aspect of things. And in the next slide, you can see that we recently received funding for a co-fund project. And within this project, we will be hosting 20 postdoctoral researchers in the coming years. The project will be starting this summer, so over the next few months, you will be hearing about our calls, and we hope that you're interested and you will apply. We hope to host 20 postdoctoral researchers in 2 cohorts, so 10 plus 10 over the coming years. And we really look forward to having these researchers on campus who will be pursuing research in the area of green and blue transition, which we think is a very cross-cutting theme. So it corresponds to any one of the faculties and disciplines I've mentioned in the previous slides. So we really look forward to your applications when you hear about the calls coming soon. As you can see in the next slide, we actually value our researchers' by projects as well, and we really enjoy it when our postdoctoral researchers contribute to these societal activities that we pursue as well. And in the next slide, you will see we shared with you here our researcher database. So instead of giving an exhaustive list of opportunities we decided to give you like a step-by-step guide on how you can find researchers here at METU. So the next few slides are kind of like slides to show you how to use this database, where you can just search in the area you want to work in and find researchers that could be your supervisors. So we actually really look forward to meeting you, and we really look forward to working together with you in your proposals. We like working together throughout your preparation phase, and we have actually a strong NCP team behind us from TÜBİTAK, our national funding agency. So if you have any questions, please feel free to contact us, and looking forward to meeting you and hosting you here at METU in Turkey.
Thank you so much, Sarah, for this exhaustive presentation. As we mentioned, the presentation and the video recording will be shared with you shortly, so you can definitely go back to the different countries, the different institutions. If you were not able to stay along the whole day, you will be able to go back to the countries or research institutions of your interest. And actually, thank you very much for reminding me of something that we haven't mentioned this morning, is the Marie Sklodowska-Curie national contact points that, as you rightly mentioned, are supporting you and you work with them. All the different European countries have at least one national contact point to whom you can address also your specific questions. If you have any doubts when it comes to the eligibility, to the application process, you can find them either through the funding and tenders portal of the Horizon Europe website of the European Commission, or you can also send us an email and we'll be able to direct you to the right NCP of the country where you would like to apply. So again, Dr. Sarah, thank you so much for your presentation. We are going to continue with the next presentation, which will be the Istanbul Technical University. And
yes.
I'm just...
Yeah, I'm here. Hello. Hello, everyone.
Wonderful. Thank you. Is it Başak or Basak? How do you pronounce
Başak.
it? Başak. Okay, perfect.
The right one.
Thank you so much for being here with us. I'm going to share your presentation. Give me a second. There we go. And the floor is yours. Please go ahead.
Thank you very much. Hello, everyone. Thank you for having me today. I'm the lecturer in International Project Office of Istanbul Technical University, which is the most important pioneering university, particularly in engineering and architecture in Turkey. In this year, we are celebrating 215th anniversary of our foundation. Next slide, please. ITU is spread over 5 different campuses in Istanbul. As you may see in the next slide, we have lots of institutes, faculties, doctorate programs, master programs, and undergraduate programs. You can see the details in the slides. Next slide, please. ITU rose 100 places compared to the previous year and ranked between 601 and 650 in Koç World University ranking this year. And as you may see in the next slide, ITU has always been a leader in engineering in Turkey. Here you see that ITU has risen to 108 in engineering and technology in Koç rankings and first in Turkey. Next slide, please. We have lots of memorandum of understandings and Erasmus agreements and different global engagements with different countries and universities, as you may see the details in the slides. Next slide, please. ITU's most recent global engagement is the ELSA project. This project is very important for us because we became a European university with 9 technical universities from 7 countries. We are trying to define a common model of European engineer with this project. This project is supported by the Erasmus Plus program, European universities called. Next slide, please. ITU is the first and only Turkish university in the top 50 of world's most sustainable university ranking. Next slide, please. ITU is a research university in Turkey and has 549 laboratories. It has a very rich infrastructure in terms of laboratories in Turkey. Next slide, please. As you may see, we have 34 different research centers. You may see the details in our website also. We can pass the slide, please. We also have a technocamp located in ITU Ayaza campus with 10 different technoparks. These are enabling successful research and development projects, and these projects also contribute to the national economy of Turkey. Next slide, please. As you may see in the slide, we have lots of framework programs and Erasmus Plus programs funded by the European Union. When we look at our Marie Sklodowska-Curie program, ITU took part in 10 postdoctoral research projects as the host institution between the years 2014 and 2023. We can change the slide, please. As you may see in the slide, I have prepared an expression of interest document for ITU's researchers who want to be supervisor for the Marie Sklodowska-Curie postdoctoral fellowship this year. 12 of our researchers expressed their willingness and filled this form in detail. Next slide, please. In this slide, you may see their names, their faculties, and their research areas. And you may see the details in the expression of interest documents. Next slide, please. I have uploaded all the expression of interest documents to the Drive link. You may find detailed information about our supervisors and about our hosting offers in this link. So please check it carefully. Next slide, please. If you have further questions, you may contact directly with our office, or you may directly contact with the supervisors. I would like to express that our office is also a EURAXESS service center in Turkey. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Başak, for this very concise presentation, and you were just on time, so 5 minutes exactly. Thank you for presenting it within the time slot. So our listeners today, our researchers from around the world, can see what the Istanbul Technical University has to offer. Thank you, and we are going to go on with our next presentation, which will be the Koç University. I am probably saying it not correctly, but
No problem. Koç University.
Koç. Okay, perfect. Thank you so much for correcting. I'm learning every day. So we have here today Emre Göker.
Yes.
Is that correct? Perfect.
That's correct.
So let me show your presentation so you will be able to start in a second.
Thank you.
So there you go. The floor is yours.
Thank you. I'll also try to be concise. I'm here today representing Koç University on behalf of Sponsored Research Office. My name is Emrah Göker. I'm an international projects manager. I have a team of 2. We are supporting a Marie Sklodowska-Curie Actions postdoctoral fellowships. Now is my 10th year supporting the international fellowships, now the postdoctoral fellowships. So any candidate willing to work with a supervisor at Koç University can contact me for matchmaking purposes. You can contact our office directly, sro@ku.edu.tr, or directly to me. You see my email address, and I guess these slides will be made available. Next slide, please. I will be very brief. We have a general Koç University overview here. We have a number of PhD and MA programs, 7 main colleges, 4 graduate schools, 25 research centers, and over 200 research laboratories in a couple of campuses. The main campus is located in northern Istanbul. We have also a large hospital campus in central Istanbul. Next slide, please. Again, the Koç University is one of the pioneering research universities, not only in Turkey, but also in the widening countries region, providing excellent research and world-class education, among other things. And next slide, please. We can also pass these milestones slide quickly. A couple of ranking details for those who are not familiar with the university. Times Higher Education List. These are the current rankings of Koç University as among the leading universities in Turkey, as well as in the Eastern European region. Next slide, please. We have a lot of research projects currently. Also, when you think about the Horizon Europe program and the previous Horizon 2020 program, we have a lot of participations as the university, and 27, if I have updated my data correctly, 27 of the 47 European Research Council participations in Turkey are hosted at Koç University currently. Next slide, please. We can pass over these academic structure slides and the research forums slide. These can be as well as the research center slide. I have the most important slides, 2 slides for the current active hosting offers. I put a QR code here. If you are watching live, you might want to scan this to go to our EURAXESS main announcements. You will also see there the shortened version of the EURAXESS announcements. We have currently under the physical and engineering sciences, the nanofabrication and nanocharacterization center is looking for postdoctoral candidates, a medical image analysis lab, the AI center, the process systems engineering group, the distributed systems reliable networks research lab, soft and active materials lab, the MSCA lab, the magnetic photonic devices group, and the wireless networks lab among the physical and engineering sciences, looking for candidates for the PF23. Next slide. And this is going to be my final. These are the current hosting offers in social sciences and humanities and life sciences, the Migration Research Center, Infodemi Lab, the GLODEM, the Belt and Road Initiative, the Koç Ankara Studies Center, and under the life sciences, a couple of other labs, the İşbank Center for Infectious Diseases, the Dynamic Systems Biology Lab, and the Cancer and Metabolism Lab, as well as the Chronic Lung Diseases Research Lab are looking for PF 2023 candidates. You can reach these announcements from our main EURAXESS announcement. And this is my presentation today. The rest of are for posterity if other people later are going to download our presentation. Thanks for the time slot for Koç University today.
Thank you so much for presenting Koç University. So now I also learned how to pronounce it, so it will be easier for me, of course, tomorrow when we are going to meet again for another time zone for other researchers. So here you can see again Emre's contact details in case you would like to contact him directly. And as he explained all the different research opportunities that are available at the university, please feel free to email him and ask any questions that you might have. He's, I believe, going to stay with us a little longer. So in case you have a direct question, you can also ask him in the chat or in the Q&A. Thank you again very much for your presentation. And we are going to, thank you. We are going to continue with the fourth university, which is the Yildiz Technical University, who will have a presentation today. And here you go.
Oh, my name is Yildiz, and I'm working in the International Projects Unit of Yildiz Technical University. Today, I will be briefly presenting you to some of our Marie Curie postdoctoral fellowship offers. But first, let's take a quick look to our university and its facilities. So Yildiz Technical University is the third oldest public university in Turkey, located in Istanbul, with 11 faculties and 2 different institutes within 2 different campuses. We have a well-connected international community and participate in many different international programs, offering exchange programs, academic activities, and joint projects. So we have more than 2,000 academic staff, over 27,000 undergraduate and 7,000 postgraduate students. And also we have 2,000 international exchange students on a yearly basis. Yildiz Technical University has 300 research labs and more than 20 research groups. We offer 60 bachelor's, 150 master's, and 74 PhD programs to our students. These are our 2 campuses, both located in Istanbul. One of them is in Beşiktaş, and the other one is in Davutpaşa. Here you can see the faculties on both campuses. As you can see, most of the faculties are within the Davutpaşa campus. So we offer many social facilities to our researchers, including libraries, conference halls, dormitories, food courts, sports facilities, and so on. Both of the campuses of Yildiz Technical University are barrier-free and Greek campuses. For more information, please check out our website from the link below. So today I will be presenting you different offers, 6 different offers, and let's start with the first one. Professor Arsu's research group within our chemistry department. They focus on polymer research with expertise in photo-induced polymerization processes and synthesizing nanomaterials. They are seeking researchers with experience in synthesizing, characterization, and preparation of organic and nanocomposites. So the second one is liquid crystals group. Professor Aktaş and her research group focuses on the design and characterization of liquid crystals and the photophysical properties of nonlinear optic molecules. They are seeking for researchers with a chemistry background with an expertise in inorganic synthesis and characterization of chemical compounds, and they researchers also familiar with spectrophotometry. So the other one is Professor Kağıt and his research group within our education faculty. They focus on the development of new educational materials, systems, and instructional environments for computer science education. They are seeking researchers to work on developing mobile compatible knowledge building systems to improve and evaluate the ICT skills of students at the secondary school level. And the GLASS research group, which is led by Professor Ersundu within the Department of Metallurgical and Materials Engineering, they focus on crystallization behaviors and structural investigation of different glass systems to assess their potential use in energy and glass science. They seek researchers with material, glass, or physics background, science background with excellent publication records, also having both independent and collaborative research skills. Eren Research Group is led by Professor Eren, and they focus on macromolecular research of innovative synthetic organic chemistry to construct functional group rich nanomolecules. The key research includes biomimetrics that possess protein-like structures and functions. They seek researchers that are eager to develop new therapeutics that can combat viral and antibacterial resistance, and also focus on synthesizing polymer-based compounds. And the last part of it is from Professor Bayram and his research group from geometric engineering departments. They are seeking researchers mainly working in overhead photogrammetry, remote sensing, image processing, deep learning related studies, and are advanced in Python programming with experience in at least one of the following topics, including remote sensing and GIS, 3D point cloud processing, and photogrammetry. So you can find all our hosting offers on the EURAXESS platform, and if you're interested in any of it, please directly contact the related academic by email. If you want to learn more about the research and group in Yildiz Technical University, please check our Research Yildiz website. So I look forward to seeing you all in Yildiz Technical University. So thank you for your attention and have a nice day.
Thank you so much for your presentation and presenting all the opportunities that the Yildiz Technical University in Turkey has for our researchers interested in applying for the Marie Curie postdoctoral fellowship. We are going to finalize our Turkey session by the last presentation, which will be by the Sabanci University.
Hello, welcome. Today we are going to present you the hosting offers in MSc Actions in Sabanci University together with Gökçin. My name is Can. Sabanci University has 3 faculties: Engineering and Natural Sciences Faculty, Faculty of Social Sciences, and Sabanci Business School. We are going to start with Engineering and Natural Sciences. Our first supervisor is from Mathematics Department, Dr. Nilay Mutlubaş. She would like to work with candidates having a strong background in the area of PDAs and also with the comprehensive knowledge of functional analysis. Also, the applicant involved in a numerical analysis part of the research programs are welcomed. Our next supervisor is from Material Science, Dr. Burç Mısırlıoğlu. He would like to work with the candidates researching in the development and implementation of micromagnetic simulations and relevant technologies to unveil new novel functionalities in ferromagnets at the nanoscale. The next supervisor is from, again, mathematics department, Dr. Ferro Özbudak. He is also working together with computer science in the areas of coding theory, algebraic geometry codes, self-dual codes, quantum error correcting, and also cryptography, post-quantum cryptography, and in the arithmetic of finite fields from the computational aspect, complexity, and FPGA studies. The next supervisor is from material science again, Dr. Bulbusan Okan. She is interested in 2D materials, composites, polymers, nanofibers, and would like to work with researchers doing research in thermoset, thermoplastic composites, thermoplastic compounding, graphene, boron nitride synthesis, and also with the extensive knowledge in surface chemistry. Our next supervisor is from biology department, Dr. Ogin Adebali. He is working in computational biology, comparative genomics, and he would like to work with computational aspects in the biological problems. So candidates with strong background in computational resources are welcomed. Our last supervisor from engineering and natural sciences is Dr. Serhat Yeşilyurt. He would like to work with researchers having research in navigation of microswimming robots with magnetic and acoustic forces and torques. Thank you very much. We will going to continue with social sciences.
Hello, I will continue take over from here. So for the social sciences, I will first mention our Excellence Center, Gender and Women's Studies Center of Excellence. We have a couple of positions available under this section. So the research interests are gender and politics, gender and democracy, representation, governance, feminist and queer politics, social movements, civil society, politics of gender equality, ethics and politics of care. So we are looking forward to receive postdocs in this field. The next one is Dr. Özge Kemahlıoğlu. She is working on local politics and regime transitions. The offer description is we would like to have a strong background in comparative politics with a particular interest in regime transition and local politics. The next one is Dr. Kristin Bia. Her research interest is in ethnographically studying transformation of urban society and space through migration and diversification processes, examining the governing effects of migration and asylum policy frameworks, gender dimension of and civil society engagement with migration. The next one is the Dr. Eren İnce. He is also the Vice Dean of the faculty. His research interest is in economics of parking and working on theoretical and empirical analysis parking markets. The candidate shouldn't the background shouldn't have to be in economics. Any related fields such as transportation science, transportation engineering, urban studies are also welcome. Who are eager to work on an interdisciplinary project would be welcome. For the Sabanci Business School, Dr. Nüfer Yasin Ateş, she is the leader of the Strategy and Organization Research Group. So strategic management, organization theory, organizational behavior, and entrepreneurship and innovation are the areas we are looking for postdocs. The next one is Ayşe Kocabıyıkoğlu. Her research interests are behavioral decision-making with applications in operation management, healthcare operations, forecasting, and sustainability. We have the two more, the Dr. Mahmut Beyazıt. He is working on the role of gender and gender composition in organizational behavior, implementation, and effects of strategic human resource practices. The other one, the Atacan Bertay, he is in the Department of Finance. His research interest is fintech, cross-border banking, systemic risks, gender inequality, and economic growth are the others. So this is more or less what we have. Regarding, I mean, if you want to apply for these open positions, we would like to receive expression of interest from your side. You can basically send an email to us, including the selected field of research, supervisor name, CV, and a brief outline of a proposal. 1 page will be enough. It will be good to receive a motivation letter. Regarding the hosting offers, we have a very strong team project office here, so we will be glad to give a full review support. Also, we have another team to support you for the post-award processes. The on-campus housing may be available if there is a space, and you will have able to access to key databases, softwares, and labs. And of course, we have a nice campus full of sports centers and research centers that you will be able to connect. So thank you very much for participating. And apart from these presented open positions, it is possible to evaluate other requests from your side. You can send us an email. Thank you.
Thank you very much for the presentation of the Sabanci University. And with that, we are going to finalize our tour around this beautiful country, which is Turkey. Thank you, all the presenters. Thank you to all the universities, research centers of Turkey that have presented their opportunities to our researchers around the world that are interested in looking or finding a host for their Marie Curie postdoctoral fellowships.